Bakary, go ahead and fire your shots.
Assalamu alaikum, jërëjëf Mr. Ndiaye di nuyu suñ gan yi di leen wax thank you di Kemo ak Mr. Sidibé. Kemo moom xamante nañ dañ dee class léegi si social media bi xale bu baax la nag yaru waaye I just got a question leading to Lubura Lache because if I had it right, one of their co-initiators mooy Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda dañ ko laajte fenn and maybe I didn't get it wrong but he can correct me. The lache was around consensus building or joining other parties to form a coalition. Why si suma dega ak si suma gis-gis dafa mel ni moom dafa rule out unite movement for change having a coalition with UDP. Dama ko dega wrongly or is that their stand? That's the question.
First of all, dama wax nak ne Talib du mëna make a decision for the movement. I doubt ne loolu la wax because I have had these conversations with him. Maybe Yako miss here. But even su nekkee ne loolu la wax ñun suñ movement bi Talib cannot make a decision unilaterally pour ñun ñëpp. That's one. Two, ñun from the onset we have always said ne ñun we are open to coalitions. Unfortunately, UDP leadership bi the likes of Dr. Lamin Mane, it will be difficult for them to form a coalition with us. But recently, seeing how things have evolved and Naka Saga Haste branding, I think it will be very difficult to form coalition with them because so they build coalition. Trust is very important. So it's very difficult to put UDP and UMC in your form coalition, which I do understand, and I do not blame anybody for having their doubts around that. Because so whole man most of Gambians in as much as UDP has the base and UDP has a viable opportunity for change, we believe there could have been change in leadership. So majority of the people tam lolu UDP lumde wa mo in a party-led coalition. So there is only a party-led coalition, but you have other 22 parties in the decade. They put their guard down for buy a party moving forward. So these are all things you have to discuss. The last question, if the time is right, probably I don't know who you are, but clash. So things might change. If it gets to that point, it is indeed time for Gambia's interest moving forward. Man, I can put my differences aside, and I believe UMC we can put our differences aside. Put Gambia Kanam. An example is man my relationship with Fatu Kamara, Fatu Network. It is no secret to anybody. But Bumaneke spokesperson, mom network one of the first networks in Amnala dem, Manuyo Jifa, Madam Mitlen, Purwahlene. Let's focus on salvaging and saving the Gambia. Man Gambia mo manyor, man suma personal interest come second. So bunga nata me ñep gisé development nonu, ñep gisé politique nonu. Ne jarut, HOB ak xex bi, fokk ñu gis ne the interest of the country mo wara nek paramount for everybody.
Thank you. I like that stand.
The Gambia is one of the most poor countries in the world. It is a country that is deprived of many things, and most of all is the quality of life and the welfare of citizens that they so deserve. Over the years, we have heard the voices of many Gambians and their desire to live a quality life, their desire to have access to clean water and electricity, their desire to have access to a good education and good health care. And more than ever, we hear the cries and frustration of majority of Gambians. Who are the youth? The youth now comprise 70% of the population. And more they lose hope in their ability to live a good life in the country that they are born in. Most are educated here, and most grow up here. However, we have seen that they are unable to acquire a good life, and many seek this good life irregularly through the backway journey. Based on the latest statistics, 12,000 youths journey to Europe in very dangerous environments, in very rough atmospheres. Many die along the way. Last year's statistics show that 1,200 youths lost their life on their way to Europe. Many are captured, detained, and tortured in North African countries. And the many that make it to the shores of Europe are detained in detention camps for many years. At the end of it, even those who find work are eventually deported, thrusted back into hopelessness and desperation. These challenges are unique mostly to countries like Gambia, and Gambia fares as one of the worst. I have traveled all over the world, and I have seen that this trauma can be avoided. I have seen that the difficulty of our women in the gardens, in the markets, at the workplace can be avoided. I have seen the difficulty of men who run households, are responsible for feeding their children, are responsible for taking care of their family, can be avoided. Gambia is the smallest country in Africa and one of the smallest countries in the world. And there is no excuse why we can't be further ahead. Therefore, this is a call for action. This is a call for all Gambians who are well-meaning, young and old, male or female, home or abroad, to come together and join the movement for change. This is a movement I and like-minded Gambians have come together and formed with the desire and the ambition to transform into a political platform, political party that is highly representative and solves the needs of Gambians in every village, in every community, in every association, in every corner of the world. Therefore, I urge all to visit our website, to call our number, and register themselves to be part of this change. I have no doubt that if we come together, put our minds together, our resources together, our ambition together, we can change this country to be one of the best places the world has to offer. Of course, I cannot go without thanking the United Democratic Party. Under the leadership of His Excellency Ousainou Numukunda Dabo. This decision has not come lightly. It is one of the most difficult decisions I have had to make in my life. Because all know and all have witnessed the support I have received from this party, and I would be insincere to not come here and thank them and assure His Excellency Ousainou Dabo and all members of the United Democratic Party who have become my close friends, my family, my sisters and brothers, that I will ensure that everybody associated or affiliated to this movement that I will lead will forever respect them and forever remember their sacrifice. I want to end by asking all Gambians, we have to change our country. The difficulties we face are not normal. The tragedies our youths are facing should be unacceptable. We have to forget about the tribes we belong to. We have to forget the communities we are from. We have to remember that we either succeed together as one nation or fail as individuals. So I want us to unite with one voice, unite with one mind, with one body to change this country forever. I thank you. Wassalam.